General writing process. Okay, well, it depends sometimes. Sometimes I could start maybe on a train or in the bathroom, or sometimes I go straight to the notebook. But in general, if I have 2 pieces of toilet paper, 4 napkins, and 1 piece of paper, they eventually becomes my song. So that's how I write 90% of my music. But I'm a writer, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will dot it in the phone, the iPhone. It used to be open source, but now I'm you know what I'm saying, iPhone guy, but I might go back depending on the times. But anyhow, it's like a puzzle, you feel me? I love puzzles, love jigsaw puzzles, 1,000 pieces, 800 piece, even a 10-piece puzzle. But eventually that's my writing process. Or I may wake up one day and just write something, a hook or a half a verse or a full verse, and then come 2 years later finish it. So it really depends on what's going on at the time. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward thing, honest and detailistic, very authentic.
I don't need a diamond Rolex or a ruby field watch. Just give me a pen, some headphones, and a G-Shock. As I rock frequencies, second YTG, M-E-N-I-G, hear me speak so lyrically. I don't need a diamond Rolex or a ruby field watch. Just give me a pen, some headphones, and a G-Shock. As I rock frequencies, second YTG, M-E-N-I-G, hear me speak so
Nietzsche Pastapilli, aka Pasta, aka Nines of Crockett. We're going to be talking about 96 Barz, WaveMakers, West Coast, Squad up north. 96 Barz came pretty much from the game had a track called 300 Bars, and then I think NWA had a song called 100 Miles of Running. And Ice-T had Wake Up at 6 a.m., Fresh Adidas Across the Floor. So 96 Barz pretty much where it came from. A lot went through at the time of getting the record recorded, but eventually, a few years down the line, I was able to collectively get everything together. And very authentic and really, really happy. And it took a lot to get that project together, as you can hear for yourself. Actually, I did not make that beat. A close partner of mine, we were very, very close at the time and through the upcoming years, but due to life situations and other time. But the beat is mine. I did pay for it out of my unemployment check, so it took about 3 years to get. But it was one of his babies to get from him, because he was like, oh no, he'll make something real hella tight and seal it in a vault for like hella long. I'm like, huh. So I bought dinner for the kids, spent the night, had hella beers, Raider games and shit, and you know what I'm saying? So down the line, I came to get the beat at a very nice price. So got the beat, finally got it, went home, recorded the same day, picked him up. He just got back in town from Alabama, working IT, swooped him up real quick, got him back to the house. Hopped in the shower, came back, he had turned every knob on the machines. He said, I don't know what I did, but I did it. Ran him back home, came back, recorded on it, listened to it the next day, and that was that. So it was 3 years in the making, but I finally was able to get it done, because it took the majority of the time to get the beat. But once we got the sugar, we was able to add the jello and create pudding pops. I like to go to the ocean a lot. So as you hear on the song, you'll hear like the ocean or rain in the background. So I kind of just picture myself sitting on the ocean by myself, white canvas, just me in the water. And as I write the syllables on the paper, each water splash or wave will be an instrument in my mind. So I'll start writing to maybe the synths will kick in first, and then it'll pause in the hi-hat. So I kind of jotted it together like Follow the Bouncing Ball. I don't know if you remember that back on TV. And put it together. And when I was recording it, I kind of like flash out the room to the beach and flash back where I was standing there recording it, and then listen to it till the next day. So that became 96 Barz, because I was dealing with a lot at the time, and I was listening to a lot of different types of music as well, trying to grow myself. So it became a big compilation of different energies, but I was able to keep everything positive. I was able to weed out the positive frequencies and weed out the negative frequencies. So that's why I kept it 96 Barz, because it took about 96 Barz to get it right on this one.
I just had a cheat dog and my breath smell like onion. Smell so foul, I could probably melt a bunion. I'm at the ocean, running like a grunion. Put 'em across the river like a dragon. Breathing out the dungeon. Cadillac gold, California gold, my slideshow. A wrist seeing flat lines, no joke. The grizzle has no money, no fatty, and then the dope becomes funny. See first, then you hook.
The first verse pretty much is, if you hit the freeway, you just start freestyling on whatever song is on the radio, like I used to do when I was little. I used to freestyle over, when I was in foster care, a lot of the jazz songs, which was like instrumentals to me, but they had like, it was a different type of music. So I said, well, one day if I could tune my style to be dope, where I can challenge them on their own style, have mine as reserved, I'll be bringing something different to the table. So I started freestyling a lot of jazz songs before I really start freestyling or writing to actual music. And when I listen to the song, start blanking the lyrics out and listen to either the hook or just the music. So I start using my brain as an additional tool to help me become better. It's special to me because it's mine. And I put in 3 years for that one song. Consistent drive, ambition, sacrifice. And even though I already had like 5 or 6 songs for the album, that one song made the album. And I made that song first because even though I didn't make the beat, I still had the same mission to do what we started as. So that became my focus point to build around that song, because the production skills was off the map, and he just didn't believe enough in himself. But I'm gonna carry that to the next level, so he hasn't worried about that.
Lost in the melody, zone geeked up, tell them things to leave me alone and freeze up as a zip lock the game, like a stalemate, checkmate. You better check your chest plate, wasn't always that can skate. The journey to be great and the mission, oh goodness sake. I lost so many, so the child I'm going away. 6 strap from 7-Eleven, gotta stay away. He just might.
Second verse is more about continuing to grow. No matter how comfortable you get, no matter how comfortable the situation, you should always have that spark in the back of your mind to grow. Because as the world changes every day and innovation changes, you always want to be ahead of that curve to bring out the rarity gem in yourself. As you lie in the concrete, full of crabs at the bottom, crabs, demons, the ghosts, whatever it is that you want to call it, you have to be that rarity to grow and have the same light and darkness, because otherwise they will never know the right way. And there is a right way to do it. You just have to have faith and believe in God and to believe in yourself. Everything, man. Thank you, the fans. You guys were so inspirational. I mean, it's cool going to buy butter pecan ice cream and the next customer singing a song. Hey, ain't you? Yeah, they should bring it up on their phone. That's real cool. You know what I'm saying? And they're from Germany, okay? And you guys are in somewhere in LA or the Bay or Alaska, but they're singing my songs, man. So what I want from this vision is just to show you guys, stay positive. I know it's hard. I know it's not going to be easy, but if you keep your spark burning, you will set ablaze, and you will be amazed of how many generations look up to you and are grateful for you to keep walking that path and show them that this is how it can be done without all the hindrances hanging around your neck. Okay, 96 Barz is out now. All platforms, your favorite, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, YouTube, Shazam. You can Shazam anywhere. Push the button, baby, and I'm right there in your hand. You can even purchase physical copies as well. I'm glad to be a part of the WaveMakers because I don't know if they know this, but they've helped me grow so much, and I appreciate them so much. And I would give my all to make sure they get to where they need to get to. I'm so grateful God sent me help, and I don't have to do this by myself no more. And I'm so grateful for my brothers and my first sister to learn and grow musically inclined as we all together as one.
I just had a cheek dog and my breath smell like onion. Smell so foul, I could probably melt a bunion. I'm at the ocean, grinding like a grunion. Put 'em across the river like a dragon. Breathing out the dungeon, Cadillac gold, California gold, my slide show. Oriski and flat lines, no joke. The grizzle has no money, no fatty, and then the dope becomes funny. See first, then you hook, and then you can't let go. Come correct, and I'm banging like death row at the sideshow. Figurines and things, chopper stay landed when you come around this ring. And you can't spell the West without the ES.